Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Artificer Alley's Power Rangers Phantasm. So good for you guys to join us. Thank you so much for tuning in. We got an awesome episode planned tonight. To get started, let's go ahead and go around the table and introduce all of our players, our wonderful players. And we will start with, let's see, we'll go with Excel. Excel, who are you? Where can they find you? What you playing? What you doing?
Um, hey, I'm Excel. I play Luna Spinks. She is a kind, compassionate, caring DVM student, which is a veterinarian. Um, you can find her trying to protect her boys over here and being a little reckless with it, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, alrighty. So let's move down to Shorty. Shorty, who is
Yo,
you?
I'm Shorty. I'm playing Allah, and
Mhm.
he is this kind of like quiet exchange student who has kind of a mysterious past, some tragedy, and he's just trying to figure out what happened and
Yep.
how to get revenge. You can find me at Shorty Mafia. We stream a bunch of tabletop games, and strategy games, and things like that.
Sounds good, my man. And last but not least, we got Rune. Rune, who are you?
Oh, hello everyone. I am Rune, the lead producer on all of the shows here at Artificer Alley and over on Inner Geekdom as well. I am playing Tobias Keefe. He is your typical laid back kind of bro. He's just kind of going with the flow, just trying to enjoy life to the best of his ability. But, with that comes the unfortunate side that he might not always be the most responsible person. But yeah, so for anyone that wants to go and find me on anything else, I am also making content over on the Inner Geekdom. Like we are having the anime show tomorrow with me and Shorty, but also after this stream, I'm going to be going and playing a little bit of Fallout 76 to go along with the fact that, that new show came out. It's been pretty awesome, but also the fact that we are putting out a new show on Mondays for Fallout. So if you are also in a big Fallout craze right now, make sure that you go and check out our Mondays show.
Absolutely. Well, heck yeah, guys. So we have a bunch of shout outs to get through. So bear with us as we get through this. Starting things off, want to give a big thank you to Renegade Game Studios for hooking us up with an affiliate link. If you find that you like the Essence 20 system and want to explore anything else with the game, it works for Power Rangers, G.I. Joe, Transformers. I think it even works with My Little Pony.
It does.
So if you want to check that stuff out, you're hit up our link and we'll go from there. It'd be wonderful. It helps support us, and you all get to check out an incredible game that I've really been enjoying. I did not expect to enjoy the system as much as I have fifth edition, some other systems. It works really well. So give it a shot. Let us know what you think.
It's a pretty fun system.
It really is. Next, Isabella Gall. Thank you so much for hooking us up with all this wonderful artwork. Still waiting for a social media link so we can signal boost your artwork. But I want to say thank you once again for the incredible work you did for the Rangers morphed and unmorphed forms. We really appreciate you. Let's see. Thank you to Music Productions for doing the awesome intro track for our Power Ranger stream. It's been a lot of fun. Let's see. Pioneer Con. Big thank you for everyone who came out to see us at Pioneer Con. We had a great time. It was a lot of fun.
I had a microphone.
He did. He did. I don't know whose idea that was, but someone.
It was mine. I brought it.
Gave a microphone, a karaoke kit, and he went walking around screaming at people.
I did. And I called a lot of people nerds.
He did. He really did. Really did. And so, but it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun talking about professional gaming. It was a great first event for Tusculum, and we're hoping to continue that partnership and grow more with them as we move forward. Thank you to Tusculum University for inviting us to be a part of that program. It was awesome. We enjoyed it.
It was a very fun time. I look forward to being the MC for the next one as well, because they have invited me back.
Heck yeah. And we got invited back as well. So
yep.
We will keep you all updated as we move forward. thank you for everybody that came out to say hey and playing some games with us. It was wonderful.
Yeah.
And again, Rune already mentioned it, but Fallout Greedy Creek just had their first episode Monday. It'll be coming. They'll have episode 2 this coming up Monday. Be sure to tune in. We had some. It's using the tabletop system by Modifius, which is they established the tabletop RPG for Fallout. And we're also doing a lot of fun stuff with Telspire. I say we, it's actually Rune. Rune's been
One and
having a
only.
lot of fun with that. And,
It is
it's
a
a
very cool. It's a very cool virtual tabletop, I will say. I am having a lot of fun building it as well because, you know, I did stream the other day, and I think I'm going to do possibly another stream at some point this week of me map building because people seem to really enjoy watching that, and, you know, a little behind the scenes of how this campaign's being built. But yeah, anybody that if you guys haven't checked out Tailspire yet, it's over on Steam. It's like $25, I think, and it's an amazing system with an amazing community that likes to put each other's assets out there to share. Like I where I'm building the Fallout stuff, I've put up like a Raiders camp. I put in a full vault that I built and everything that people can use. So it's a really fun system with a cool community. So I highly recommend, Tailspire.
Absolutely. And I tuned in, watched it. It was a lot of fun interaction. It was really cool. Tailspire, if you're seeing this, hit us up. We would love to be able to talk about a partnership. We have been in discussions with it, guys. So hopefully we can secure some sweet loot and be able to share more of what is this awesome Tailspire and hopefully use it more with Artificer Alley stuff. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
See here, name of the game. Name of the game has been doing pretty well on Mondays. Between box breaks, Magic Podcast have been talking about this past Monday. They had an awesome shift in production. Looked really good.
Yeah.
They're talking about some awesome stuff, especially covering Magic. That's James's specialty. The man knows his stuff. So please tune in for Name of the Game if you like Magic the Gathering, Flesh and Blood. We have some other stuff coming in on Mondays here in a couple of weeks, talking about a new show called Tales of the Square Table. And when I was told that our table is rectangle, but it is still a square, I was yelled at by 2 people today.
Yeah, you were. I was at that meeting.
You was.
Yeah,
I
didn't. I wasn't one of the ones that yelled, but yeah, it happened.
That happened. It happened. So thank you, Faith. Thank you, John.
Yeah, definitely check out Name of the Game though. Look for the Foxy Ginger.
Yeah, the Ginger has been doing wonderful. It's been great having him at the table. Man, it's been awesome having James and Coop. Coop coming in has been awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome to see that we're having some different faces showing up for that. It's getting some traction over there.
Oh yeah. So hopefully in a couple of weeks, those of you who have been in part of Artificer Rally's community for a while will see a familiar face returning to screen. John Flameskull will be coming back in. He is the residential game assembler. If you would know that he just assembles games. That's all he does. It was in the newspaper, so he assembles games. And he is everyone's favorite Flameskull. Every now and then we let him out of the basement. And we are happy to have him back with us, rolling dice, telling stories. Hopefully, we'll get to see some of the awesome living card games and other tabletop board games he's going to be bringing in for us to check out and see. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
It should be going live. It's coming soon. I'm not going to announce a date yet. I know we have a couple of tech days planned, and but I want to do a big shout out for John. Welcome back. We've missed you, buddy. Thank you so much for everything.
Yeah. We're hoping to get a game with him running in October or somewhere around there. We're forcing that on him. So don't forget, everybody in the chat, to keep bringing up how John is supposed to run Vampire the Masquerade in October. Don't let him forget it.
Absolutely. He is an incredible DM. In my opinion, he is a better DM than I ever will be. I love hearing him run a game. So I'm setting that bar high to increase your all's expectations of the Flameskull. So hopefully, there's no hopefully about it, he will come in and deliver. We are so happy to have him back. And then last but not least, Inner Geekdom. Inner Geekdom has an anime show coming up tomorrow night. What are you guys talking about? What are you guys talking about this week?
This week we're going to have my top 5 anime of all time.
We're also going to be covering comfort, like our hot takes on certain anime, and we're going to be talking about sports anime because it's kind of a smaller genre.
It
So,
is an underappreciated genre.
It is.
Yeah.
If we had
That's
more time
awesome.
to talk about more sports manga, manhwa, we'd go on for days, but we're going to stick with anime for this specific one.
For this one, yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Sounds good. I'm actually looking forward to that. Lindsay and I love haiku.
Haiku's
yeah.
really good.
I've got like 3 haiku jerseys.
Yeah.
Ben, after this, I'll send you another one. If you like haiku, I have another recommendation for you.
Nice.
Yeah. We'll save it for tomorrow.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
It is included in the one for tomorrow.
Oh, well, there we go. Make them watch it.
There we go. Absolutely. Let's guaranteed one of you. Well, 2 if you count my wife. Will be in there.
Right.
Sweet. Sounds good.
Awesome. So have we forgotten anything? Because I think that's all the shout outs. And if we missed anything,
I do believe that we got them all there, Chief.
I think
all
that's
right. Sounds good. If that's the case, we're going to jump right back in.
Right. It's muffin time.
Do any of you all remember what happened last episode?
I defeated a random bad guy, and the 2 generals disappeared. They ran away with their tails between their legs.
I beat the tail. I beat the hell out of one of those generals and curb stomped them.
You did. You all did curb stomp. You
Yeah.
also flew out of nowhere and just shotgun blast to the face. That happened.
Yeah, I did.
So not bad for level 1. Not
Yeah.
bad for level 1 at all.
We ain't
Good
level
level.
ones no more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
y'all
we all leveled
because
up.
of that interaction with the generals. That was good. Y'all beat your first backup monster that came in to try to help them and get them out of there.
Yeah.
So well done. So as you all are standing there, completely still morphed, it's late at night. You're still standing in what is known as the liminal realm, the realm where the spirit realm overlays with the material. You're seeing the golem, laying there in a pile of just unanimated rocks. You've managed to free the spirit that was corrupted and set them free from this corruption. What are you all going to do as the generals have got away? At one point, I know, Alla, as you had to come back into the liminal realm in the middle of combat, you actually saw the big bad actually begin to create this golem.
Yeah, he was the one who had the fire
Mhm.
to summon or took in that soul and turned it into the golem.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And that was another thing that established you all realized that your predecessor, who was in charge of taking care of this flame, is missing. And you now see some villains are in possession of this flame that actually is used to call spirits and bring them in, like moths to a flame. It's supposed to be used to get to the gateway to pass on to the next, whatever awaits them in the next life. That flame's missing, and you found the people who haven't. So, as y'all are standing there, looking pretty awesome in your morphed forms, I might add. Thank you again, Isabella. You all, what are you all going to do?
I'm gonna look at them and be like, those other Power Rangers were nerds.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that one like a scythe really like try hard much? Come on, bro.
He was using sickles, like single hand sickles. If you've played Diablo 3, it's Malthael sickles, kind of like that. But his name was Scythe.
Yeah.
Like
See, I'd definitely be catching
that's
my
meant
breath
for
because-
harvesting crops, not for battle. What a loser.
Hey, they worked. They knocked me out.
Mm-hmm.
I curb stomped somebody today. That was new.
Reno. Yeah, that was Reno.
That was new.
So
add
yeah.
that to the level of new things that have happened in my life today. Turned into a Power Ranger. Got to curb stomp somebody. How are you guys feeling about all this?
Exhausted.
Very, very tired. Because both me and her had to come back after
Mm-hmm.
It's
a
true.
beat down. And
You
then
did.
I had to square up against that golem
Yeah.
by myself
You
for a minute.
Yeah, you intercepted that golem. That was a big deal.
Listen, buddy. You decided to go and take that on by yourself. I was in the middle of being awesome.
Well, I didn't want it coming up behind us.
So,
Aw.
but you all survived.
So, do we know how to unmorph? How do I get the spandex off? Tell me, Ben.
It's not spandex. You can let's see. You were able to demorph. You've seen these two demorph actually.
So I just have to get my butt kicked by a monster.
If that's what you're into.
Yeah, come here.
If that's what you're into.
We'll help.
So
It
it's
should
pretty much
devour.
it is. It's pretty much like there is no like real battle call for it to power down or anything like that. It's more instinctual. It's like, okay, I think I'm done, and your spirit guardian will take over the rest.
Okay, so whenever I demorph, I want to go da 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 da, and then I'm gonna demorph whenever I clap twice.
I think that's trademarked.
I think
Probably.
So y'all watch. I tell you what, if you're going to do that, give me a performance skill test to see how well you nail it.
Oh, let me see. What do I got? I do have some points in performance because, of course, I do.
Of course you do.
20 and 18 plus 2.
Okay, and you all hear the la. And
for anybody's curiosity, it is trademarked until 2059.
Oh, cool. So just like not too long and we'll be able to release this episode.
So
just for anybody's curiosity,
oh yeah, because they definitely renewed that for Wednesday for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, November 16th, 2059 is when it will enter public domain.
Okay,
Makes sense.
So speaking of public domain, that is what Rune appears in, is the public domain as he turns his morpher off.
And what do you guys think of that transition?
And
Let's go push him over while we're ghosts.
you can actually see him. It's like he's almost like Technicolor. And you see sitting on his head is a familiar looking jackalope named Timothy.
Timothy? Yep.
So are y'all going to try to mess with him, or are you going to unmorph as well?
I'm
I
going
kind of wanna.
I'm going to unmorph because that kind of goes with how my personality is. But
Okay.
since he can do the da-da-da-da thing to unmorph, I'm just going to sheath my daggers to my side to unmorph.
Okay. So do like a little performance, like flip with them and sheath them.
Yeah.
Oh, give me a performance check.
I know. I was waiting for it.
XD.
Performance, or you can do finesse. I'll let it be your call. I got you.
Let's do finesse. Yeah, because I have at least a D2 in that. And then I got a 10. Yeah.
You're like, you flip and you like miss the sheaths and you're like, dang it. Poof, and you unmorph. Like Rochi had your back though. He waited until they were sheathed.
Sounds good.
So
That's funny.
so what about you, Luna? What you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna give Norma some cuddles to do more.
Just
So here's like Norma is like heart. Norma is, to put it in a better
Can
like
I
no better
pet
term.
can I pet my planchette then? Does that work? Can I rub it?
Yeah, sure.
I would just
You're
rub
like,
my
okay.
planchette.
Yeah, your necklace, as you've got the planchette more for
I
tied
called
to a
it.
necklace. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yep. You're able to like as you go to reach for it, you immediately unmorph, and immediately in your arms as you've grabbed it is Norma.
Perfect.
So
Perfect.
Rochi is across your shoulders, just hanging out, and it is late. We're talking probably 3 o'clock in the morning, and you have class in the morning.
sounds like my high school.
Yeah. So, what's the plan? Are y'all going to just start from here? Go home.
I'm going for bed.
Going
Y'all gonna
home.
head back to Terminus.
I've
What's
been
the
a
plan?
superhero already tonight.
Yeah, I think we all need a rest after all that.
Oh yeah.
Do we live on campus?
I would say Alla does.
Yeah.
I
Foreign
would say
exchange.
Luna does because of your backstory. And Keith, do you live on campus or do you live in a tent?
I think he
down
lives
by
on
the
the
river.
bridge.
Nah, dude, I got a 1-bedroom apartment with 3 of my buddies.
A one bedroom
hopper.
apartment.
Couch hopper.
Okay.
It happens.
Okay. So,
It's just the most college thing that would happen. Like, you can't even lie.
Yeah.
it is. It is. You turn a 1-bedroom apartment just into a studio apartment at this point. Just, yeah. I got you.
Yeah, dude, got an apartment with my buddies Breck and Kevin.
Breaking
And
it.
Kevin.
Yeah.
Brett and Kevin.
Yup.
Yeah, give me some NPCs. Thank you.
There you go. That's a gift to you there,
Breck.
Benny boy.
It sure is. Breck and Kevin. Wonderful.
Yep. Those are the bros.
So, Breck and Kevin are they're probably still up doing hacky sack, video games, whatever. So, y'all going to just part ways, go your own way, try to hit back home, get some rest before class?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay.
I think we all should meet sometime when we're free, guys. And, have a little powwow.
Let's go meet over some coffee or something.
After class?
Sounds good.
Wait, do we all like end our classes at the same time? That's odd for college. How about 3? Are you guys good at 3?
Well, no, like there's morning classes and afternoon classes. I'd say let's meet up for like lunch.
Okay. Where do you want to go? Just
Probably.
one coffee shop.
Gunnell's Smoothies and Shakes.
Sounds good to me.
Do you like smoothies and or shakes?
Yes. with
I know a
protein?
spot.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yep.
Get a strawberry banana protein shake. I'm down for that.
Sounds good to me, buddy.
So, y'all part ways. You got your jackalope riding on your beanie. You're
do
cuddling
indeed.
Norma, and Orochi is draped across your shoulders, just chilling. As you all have successfully made contact with the big bad evil guy. They got away, but still, it's a long ways to go. Based on how this IP works, it usually takes a whole season.
This is true.
With our rolling luck lately, it might take longer.
No, I
Right.
think we got this at 52 episodes. We could do this.
Oh yeah.
8. 8.
Oh,
So,
we're freaked.
So-
We're so fracked right now.
If you're a fan of Battlestar Galactica, you'll know the reference.
Oh
So-
man, I feel so fracked.
So, as you all part ways, heading back to your rooms, your dorms, I guess, the living arrangement you share with your buddies in college. See. How many are you, like, what class, like freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, what are you all looking at? Like, are you all used to the college life yet? Have you hit that struggle bus? Or are you a freshman? Because I know you might always a little bit younger.
See,
Be freshman.
I'd probably be a freshman because I would have skipped uni to go to this college instead.
Okay. How long have you been in town?
I'd say about 6 months.
Okay. That's cool. So you came in probably like last semester to get settled
Yeah,
in.
to
This is over the summer.
register, get
Yeah.
my stuff moved in. Yeah, I
Okay.
think
Cool.
about 6 months is a good time frame.
Okay.
I'm pretty
Um,
well used to the place. I've been a freshman for 3 years now.
Okay. Cool.
Taking the shaggy out on that one.
and,
You good there, Excel?
yeah. And with
We've been a freshman for 3 years now.
dude, and with Luna's background and their major, I would say they've pulled quite a few all-nighters. You all are not into this, so I will allow you all to give me. Let's see. What is it going to be, guys? What's it going to be?
What you gonna do?
We will do.
Maybe conditioning?
That's what I'm thinking. We'll say take a look at conditioning. We'll do a conditioning skill test. Alla, you're past the jet lag phase, so you're good. Luna, I would say with your background, you're good. Keith.
Hmm. So a conditioning roll? Is that what you said?
Yeah, we'll use conditioning for this.
Okay. So it's just a roll a d20 plus my conditioning?
Yeah, unless you decide to stay up all night to get to class.
I got
You're
a
gonna go to class in
10.
the morning. Okay. What about everybody else? How'd everybody else do?
21.
Okay.
A 13.
Mm. Okay. We will start with Allah. As morning comes, everybody gets I'm not going to say a long rest because it's like 4 hours. It's not that long.
One cycle, one REM sleep cycle.
Yeah. So I would say you cover a little bit. Still tired, but you're able to get up, do your morning routine, get going. No problem. Just easy walking in on time. Luna with a 13. You sleep through your first alarm. It's okay because you still have time to hurry up, get your stuff together, and make it on time because you prepare that well with your alarms. You know how to do it. Keith,
What'd it do?
you late.
You're late.
I was up all night. I was telling Breck and Kevin about what happened because nobody told me not to.
Okay. If you were telling, okay, if that is the case, I need to give me a persuasion skill test.
And see how you persuaded your friends.
You have a snag and a downshift because they know about your extracurricular activities.
Oh yeah, this is
And
gonna be
do they
good.
realize he's been up for days?
Got a 3.
Yeah.
They don't believe shit.
They're like, well, bruh, I cannot wait to play this new storyline in our D&D campaign. My bad. In our Power Rangers Essence 20 campaign. It's going to be fun. Like,
Don't you
it's
tempt me.
great.
I'll morph right in front of him right now.
I think your spirit animal might stop you for that one.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So,
Like you try to show him Timothy and you cannot find him.
where are you at, Pokemon? It's time to reveal yourself. You're hiding like a yokai watch. I know that one too.
Nah. So after a rough morning of trying to explain your new circumstances, you're just going to head on to class out of frustration.
Yeah, I'm late because I spent so much time trying to find Timothy. I lost track of time.
Absolutely. What class are you late to, sir?
This is a difficult one. I don't know what type of classes that. What's like the most slacker classes you can think of for college?
Home ec.
I could offend people. I don't know.
Women's studies.
No, there's a
But
lot
they
of
like you in there.
I definitely.
like
He's taking gender studies right now. He's getting a better understanding of the oppression of the female American.
Okay.
Yeah, like
No,
everybody's
Nobody's
chill with him
agreeing,
being
bro.
in there.
It's general studies.
I found out that I'm the problem.
That makes sense.
He's still getting his general studies out of the way.
Hey, I feel that. I start classes next month.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
Don't
God.
miss it. Don't miss it.
Yeah, going for my agricultural engineering degree.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
So we
God.
have so you're running late to class, can't find Timothy. Luna, what class are you going to? Is this one of your pre-work classes for your stuff, or is this actual like handling with animals and stuff like that?
Let's see. I'm a junior, and I mean, you still have to go to school for 8 years because I'm gonna have to become a doctor. So I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm towards the end of my first degree, but so I would assume that I would be doing like biology or something like
Yeah,
that.
like anatomy or something like that.
Technically, it's a minimum of 7 years because you can get your bachelor's in 3 if you do all 3 semesters.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're doing some
She's a bitch.
advanced biology, maybe some anatomy. Okay, and then Allah, what class are you in?
I'm
I see
taking intro to
English.
engineering.
Oh.
No,
Go to engineering.
No, with not from around here, I get the extra language. So
Yeah. Because I see Hina in chat was like, someone's taking Spanish.
I mean,
she was trying to suggest a class.
it's
for him.
pretty crazy. Like, there's a good list of languages that you could pick up for this. You know, like
Yeah, it's pretty good.
yeah.
Well, the reason I picked Japanese is because I speak Japanese to an extent, so it just kind of went hand in hand.
I got you. So as you all,
I have my extra language is Wookiee, by the way.
nice, I allow it.
I'm pretty good.
I look like one, so.
Wait, really?
Okay.
Are you allowing that? Do you see on my paper that I put well? 'Cause I gotta.
We'll allow it.
We were,
So-
we were wondering how long it was going to take you to notice that she does have whale on her character sheet.
I'll allow to speak whale.
I
Go for
gotta.
It's there.
Well,
whale. That is amazing. I did not even realize it.
Yeah.
I actually have a second language as one of my things, so I put it on there to be silly.
She's Dory.
No, so their Noah guy is Dory. That's funny.
Ooh.
So if it ever comes up in the story, you got to allow it now.
It
We'll
is
see.
canon. It is canon.
We approved Wookiee, so he has to approve.
We're gonna
right?
find a way now to get a whale to be in this
Well,
story.
Hey,
We'll see.
guys, you know we have to touch water, right, to morph. So.
Yeah.
So as you all are marching across campus trying to get to class, some on time, some rushing to get on time, some absolutely late. You all make it and find your seats. You all get plugged in. And Luna, as you pull your bag into your lap, I need you to give me a, let's see, what is it? An alertness skill test to see if you notice this.
Oh gosh, where's my alertness?
Should be under smarts.
Oh, I see it now.
It's like the first one.
Mm-hmm.
20.
20. As you sit down, your backpack feels a little bit heavier than usual. It's also purring.
Hate when my bag does that.
The cat snuck in with you.
Is that a kitty?
Right? So, like, is it like a backpack or like a messenger bag?
It's definitely a messenger bag.
So, as you flip up the front, like under the latches, flip open your bag. On their backs, asleep, is Norma in your bag.
Oh, I can't be mad at her. She's so cute.
But you now have a class, a cat in your class, asleep in your bag. You're like, oh, so what are you going to do? You just want to leave her in there? You got to get your textbook.
You're about to make your cat very mad.
I'm gonna try to very gently get my textbook out from under her, I guess.
That will be a finesse skill test. Let's see if you can do it gently, quietly. You might get a glare if you do well. Let's see how it goes.
Oh man, it's gonna be an 11.
Oh no.
Let's see if I can roll,
no.
roll
Oh,
for
no.
normal. Okay. Norma had a long night too. Norma rolled a 9. So as you like try to move them out of the way to get your book, like you got like they like their eyes open and like just that glare of what are you doing? And as you pull your book out, they're like, yeah, that's fine. That one wasn't that comfortable. And they go to close their eyes and they like roll over and like curl up in your bag again. This no longer on their back, just laying on their stomach now. And they go back to sleep.
Sweet.
So you're able to tuck your bag away. You know you're not allowed to have animals and stuff in class, but they're sleeping pretty good. And going from there, Allah, as you've done really well getting up, getting your day going, you make it to your intro to engineering. Interesting thing, it's on like the 3rd floor. You ride the elevator, do the familiar path at this point. You find your seat You one of those students sit in the front or the back?
Back.
Okay. Sit in the back. Windows are open. I need an alertness skill test. Alertness perception skill test.
That's what a D4. So 18 plus 4, 22.
Nice. As the morning breeze has come blowing in through the windows, it's what helps wake up almost everybody in the morning. Between that and coffee, you see something move out of the corner of your eye. Yeah. And coming up one of the branches, heading towards the window, you see a familiar looking white and green snake making it to the window and being pretty stealthy, doing pretty good. And slow, like going across the windowsill and trying to and making its way into the classroom. You see this. No one else does.
All right, I'm definitely going to so the window's open, right?
Yeah, but there's like a series of like 3 or 4 open windows. But Rochi is on his way into the classroom because you forgot him and left him at home. He is upset.
I'm going to go up to the window to pretend I'm about to shut it and have the snake slither up my arm into my hoodie.
Remember, this snake is like 3 feet long.
I got long arms.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So if you get up, let's see here. I will let you give me let's do a finesse skill test. Out of that, no, let's not do finesse. No, yeah, finesse, no, infiltration. Let's do an infiltration for stealth, stealth and sleight of hand to see if you can make it to the window before anyone notices Rochi.
Because of my like a shadow, I get an edge to that.
Go for it. That means you roll twice, the d20 twice, and take the higher of the 2.
Yep. You said that's going to be under finesse?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, it's infiltration. It says
infiltration.
Yeah, infiltration.
Where's that under?
It would still be under
Right
speed.
finesse.
Oh, I see it's right above it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's sleight of hands stealth there.
Because that's a 2. That's a 16. So 18.
Nice. As you jump up and quickly make it to the window, everyone's like, "Hey, what's Alla doing? Hey, get back in your seat."
I'm
What are
shutting
you
the
doing?
window. There's a breeze coming through.
Well, yeah, it's nice. It feels good. Like,
Well, it's cold back here. I'm not used to the weather. I'm not from around this area. I'm going to pull the foreign exchange student card.
yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. I need a persuasion skill test.
Just start
So
going,
you go-
hot dog, and they'll leave you alone, I promise.
Yeah.
No, it's funny. I have the most points into persuasion.
Good.
Of course you do.
I do.
Go for it. Because you're not lying, so it's not deception.
Yep.
So let's see what you get.
18 and 5. So I want to do math. That's 23.
So you're like, yeah, I'm not from around here. Breezes are so weird to me.
It's a cool breeze.
Everyone's like, does the wind not blow in Japan? Like,
We do not believe in the breeze.
I'm pretty
Not in the area I'm from. I'm from a low altitude.
The professor is like, just okay, shut the window. Just get back in your seat, please. Like, he's not had enough coffee for this. So, but you got
For this shit.
Rochi has like wrapped around you and is safe within your hoodie. Then Alla. Let's see, Alla. I'm bad at this. Keith.
That'd be me.
Yeah. So
What up, pimp?
you were late. You were late to gender studies.
I was.
It was very late, but you made it.
Yeah.
You're used to it. Yeah, like, I'm assuming you're one of the people that sits in the back as well.
I kind of usually end up just sitting whatever seat is open because that's kind of what options I have when I get there.
Gotcha. So you get there, you find your seat in the back for sure.
Awesome.
And professor doesn't say a word. It's one of those professors who is like, Mike, we've already got your money. You either want to come to class or you're not. But you showed up.
I'm part of the problem. I blame the patriarchy.
So as you're back there blaming the patriarchy, I need an alertness skill test.
All right. Let's see. I do have some points in alertness. What about that?
Go for it.
Yeah,
Did you see what Loki said in chat all?
Yeah, the wind has been silenced, so not to disturb the
Cherry blossoms.
I like that.
All right. What's a 15? Get me there, Ben.
15.
Yeah.
So as you're sitting in the back in your own seat, just enjoying, the learning the truth of the patriarchy.
Mm-hmm.
Like you hear a soft thump by the door.
Mm-hmm.
And as you look over, you see a familiar Timothy just hopping past the door, going further down the hallway.
Oh, I'm going right after Timothy. It's go time, Ben. It's go time. And I'm going to catch him, and I'm going to show Kevin. So he'll quit talking all that crap.
Okay. So you're going to try to catch. So you literally jump up in the middle of class and just run out the door.
Oh, yeah. 100%. I'm catching that rabbit.
Okay. As you go out, as you just jump up, everyone, let's see. Well, as you jump up under the door, your professor is like, what is it now, Keith? What are you doing? Get back in your seat.
Oh, man, I should not have ate that. I'll be back, I promise.
Give me a performance skill test. With how desperate you sounded, I will give you an edge.
Oh, nice. There we go. I don't think a 9's gonna cut it. What's a 9 get me?
Oh, I should have ate that. Oh man, as you're like, wasn't he at the party like the rest of us? Like,
Well, he was
he's the
eating
one.
the stuff off the ground.
Do you guys think I haven't 8 cents then? Quit being so judgmental. I'm gonna run out the door.
And you just hear a very faint "see me after class." But as you take off with that 15. So here you got to remember, he's a jackalope. He's
Yeah.
mythical. They stay hidden for a reason. They know how. You do not see Timothy anywhere in the hallway.
I'm gonna catch that rabbit. Well, can't go back in there now. She's gonna want to talk to me, so I guess I'm gonna go back to my dorm.
So you go, okay. And this is how your all's morning goes. As
Hey, I've had a pretty good morning. I'm pretty happy with this.
right, you've got all you have. Rochi just curled up in your hoodie. Norma is still asleep, purring in your bag, and you are pulling an Elmer Fudd, Keith, as you try to find the wabbit.
I'm gonna catch that wabbit.
We'll catch that
wascally
wabbit.
wabbit.
That wascally
Wabbit
wabbit.
season.
So yeah. So as you all go through your morning classes, you're finding it's the routine's back in place. It's almost as if you all were not out fighting spirits, ghosts, villains the night before. You definitely experienced it. You experienced things you never thought you would have. And so how are you all feeling? Like, has it sunk in yet, or have you all been able to set it aside as you go about your daily routine? Because remember, you have your reminders either in your hoodie or in your bag or running away from you. So what's going through your all's minds as you sit in class trying to take notes?
Well, since
What do you all-
I would have had at least a pass with paranormal before, I would be
Mhm.
pretty accepting of the fact.
Okay.
And I'd be calculating about how I can use this for my advantage or for my
Okay.
benefit.
Mhm. Okay, a bit distracted in
I
class.
think-
but
I'm always
I
distracted.
think I'm gonna feel like it's almost a dream. Like,
Mhm,
yeah, I have Norma there as a reminder of what's went down, but
mhm.
time
And-
to focus up, get back
Yeah.
to my studies, and it's almost in the back of my head. Like, I can't focus on that because it's going to distract me from my goals.
Got you. I'll say as you begin to focus, work on your work, and you like absentmindedly reach up to fiddle up with your necklace, and you feel your planchette still there around your neck. So amidst all of this, even in your like just stressed, whatever's going through your mind, if you find yourself like twiddling with something, playing with a necklace or whatever, that planchette sometimes finds its way into your hand as another reminder that this happened, that you all have been chosen by these creatures to do whatever it is that Shaman was not happy about, but has brought you all in regardless. What about you, Keith?
I'm still
you
searching
doing?
for that rabbit. Where is he at? Kevin is not going to keep saying that stuff about me.
Let's see. If you want to go rabbit hunting,
I
let's
really do.
see. Okay. Give me a, let's see. Give me that alertness skill test.
All right. Ooh, I am pretty good in alertness. Don't mind if I do. I got an 11. I kind of think it's more fun that I'm doing badly at this, honestly.
It's like the opposite between last episode and this episode. You were doing really good last episode, and I was doing really bad.
That's okay. That's okay. We're shaking really it off. Good. We're shaking it off before we get to any form of combat, man. So, when we get there, I'll already have the bad rolls out the way.
During our day-to-day life over here, me and you all are like, oh, we got this on lock. But then we get thrown into battle and we're like, what?
Oh god, but yeah, so I'm still Elmer fudding around the campus grounds trying to get that rabbit.
But
why do I think this has happened to Keith before? He's fudding around with an animal on campus.
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe that time I had to go after one of those Canada gooses.
So Timothy rolled a 6. And you actually find Timothy stuck in an air vent overhead, trying to squeeze his way through, heading towards what looks to be the campus swimming pool for the swim team. But he's stuck in the vent. Probably about 10 feet up. But you found him. What are you going to do?
Did I find him?
Yeah, you found him. Can you hear me?
Yeah, sorry, I was getting a little bit of a delay there on it. Sorry, so I find him. So I'm going to try and catch him then, though.
Well, you found him. He is in a vent, stuck in an air vent.
Like how high
10
up?
feet.
10 feet?
Like 10 feet up. And that vent is actually heading towards the campus swimming pool for the swim team.
Okay, so
he's stuck. And you don't know how. It could be by his horns. You don't know. But he is stuck. You just see like him kicking, like his back legs kicking and fuzzy tail sticking out of the vent.
Is there anywhere for me to be able to climb up there? Is like,
I would say as a, newly inducted Power Ranger, you might be able to do some, acrobatic stuff.
Now, I mean, I have pretty good acrobatic skills. That's why I'm asking. So,
oh yeah,
if that's a possibility, yeah. So
if you look,
whatever's around, then yeah, I'll try and climb.
Yeah, go for it. If give me an acrobatic skill test to see if you can get up there to him.
Not great. It's a 12.
It's not bad. It's not so bad.
It's not horrible, but it's not great.
Yeah, it's you make it up to the vent and you're like hanging on to the vent. Luckily it's like full industrial, fully mounted, fully bars around holding it up. But you're able to get up there. It's definitely tense. You're definitely like this is rough. But you're able to extract Timothy carefully because his horns were stuck in the vent.
Okay.
Carefully out and tucked under your arm. And you immediately feel like it's like, hey, nachos sound good.
Oh, dude, you want to go get some nachos? What were you doing up there? You're not a leaf. You're not supposed to be getting stuck up in the drainage like that.
So that it's like, I gotta hide. I gotta be on the lookout. We be on duty. We gotta be on the lookout. We gotta find the things.
So I'm taking. I'm gonna go and take him to Kevin. We're going back to the apartment to see if Kevin's there.
Okay, so as you two are in class, you're gonna make it back to the apartment. Kevin is in class. Okay,
can wait.
so is Brick. Because remember, you got kicked out of gender studies.
Do I have a
So-
cell phone?
Yeah, of course.
I'm taking a picture and sending it to Kevin right now.
Go for it. Give me
Go for it.
let's see here.
Take pictures of ghosts without a ghost camera.
I don't know how this works.
That's what he's trying to do. He has no idea. Let's see. We'll try to take a picture. Give me a technology skill test. See how well you can do.
Okay in technology. Not great, but all right, let's see.
'Cause he is trying to, because you're going to have to try to hold the rabbit and take the picture.
Finally, 20. Not natty,
Okay.
but it's a 20.
Okay. So as you take the picture, Timothy is like, you just feel this what are you doing? It's flash. You've got a picture of a jackalope.
I'm sending it to Kevin right now. He better not say I just like super glued some horns on a rabbit, because I didn't.
Okay.
That's
So-
exactly what he was saying.
So as you send the picture off and you wait to hear back from him, you all make it through your morning classes going towards noon for lunchtime. And you all had agreed to meet at Grinnell's Smoothies and Shakes. So I would say it's about that time. Class has been okay. You've been able to keep Roachy hidden and been able to keep Norma in your bag asleep.
And then
And
there's me
Timothy-
trying to not keep him hidden whatsoever.
At all.
I gotta keep my snake warm.
I'm still having Timothy is still right on top of my head as we're going and meeting them for lunch. Also,
Oh yeah,
hello, horror. I hope that you're having yourself a wonderful day.
absolutely. So as you all head over to Grinnell's to get settled in, it's 8:52. We'll go ahead and take our break if everybody's cool with that.
Gucci.
Oh, sounds good to me.
So yeah,
So we'll be back in about 5, everybody.
absolutely. Take a quick one, and we'll be right back. Thank you so much.
Sounds good.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. So,
We are back.
so after that much needed break, you all find yourselves heading to Ganell's Smoothies and Shakes, as one of you have actually already got a smoothie. Commit to the bit. Appreciate it. Appreciate it so much. Well, thank you for the gifted sub, dude.
And no one wanted to
Appreciate
say
that.
anything about me subbing earlier, so I had to be number one
Mhm.
for that.
Oh,
gifting.
snap.
Well, thank you for Prime subscribing, and thank you for the gifted sub. Appreciate it so much. It is appreciated. Thank you. So, you all find yourselves making your way to Ganell's Smoothies and Shakes. It's a local spot. Everyone comes here to just hang out, chill, do homework. It's for those of you who like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. It's essentially the youth center, but more on brand for just smoothies, shakes, and chill vibes. I'd probably say with Alla being on top of everything would probably be the first one there, followed pretty shortly by Luna. Then, and I would say, Keith, at this point, give me a animal handling skill test.
See, that damn rabbit followed him.
Listen, man. Me and this rabbit.
No, just to make sure he was able to keep a hold of the rabbit.
Oh, thank goodness. 20.
Okay.
Nice, back to back.
Oh, yeah. This rabbit's mine, and I'm showing it to everybody.
Okay. Yep. They rolled a 9. So you have a rabbit.
Take that,
Who's-
rabbit.
And the reason I'm gonna say the reason that it's so low is because it thinks nachos are on the way. And there are nachos at Ganell's.
Oh, they're on the way.
Oh yeah.
Am I supposed to be giving
So-
cheese to this rabbit?
It's
Technically, no.
so well
It's
more
not
than
a
a
rabbit, though.
Yeah, it's a jackalope.
Oh,
But
well,
it
yeah.
is a herbivore.
I don't know. Jackalopes probably eat meat.
So it's
Well, it's made of two different animals that are both herbivores.
Yeah, which means that 2 negatives make a meat eater.
so like this is the conversation you all are having at the table. This is where you are at as
I don't think that's right.
I would like for those of you who are not paying attention to the jackalope, like actually diving into the tray of nachos, to give me an alertness skill test.
I'm very much aware of it. I bought the nachos.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's got cheese in his fur, everything.
Timothy knows what's up.
I got an 8. I'm not even paying attention.
You're basically just like, what?
I got
'Cause-
a 19.
Okay, with a 19. But I would say with your 8, you're like, you would know that, apparently, the more you know. Rabbits aren't supposed to have cheese. So part of your trained, veterinarian brain is going, oh no, what if we kill this mythical creature? And then you begin to think about, all the stuff, your experiences over the past day, and you're like, is it even alive?
I explained the math to her.
I don't know.
Fucking Loki.
You have the jackalope is confused as it eats a chicken leg.
Chicken leg.
So,
I love it.
so I would say this as food is being shared. What are you all ordering? Like I know you've already got a smoothie, Alla. So what are you drinking?
Oh, I am drinking a blueberry, raspberry, strawberry, banana, and spinach smoothie. Because that's what I'm currently drinking.
Nice.
That works.
Nice. And so we got nachos, you got food and stuff coming in. Y'all get
Can
your
I
drinks.
order curry?
What all are they serving at this place, Ben?
Yeah.
Give us a
say-
full menu
or
on the
sushi.
spot.
Or sushi.
You might be able to get some sushi, no curry.
Damn,
It would be a full on like college town quick eats little place. Like you'd probably
You've
have to
never
get
been.
wings.
You've never been to Michigan State University, have you?
I have not.
that galley is huge.
Oh, they got a big one.
Oh, it is. It's like a warehouse size big.
Like-
It is huge.
I admit,
this
I
is-
kind of miss Great Mistakes Galley.
Oh, it
So
was
this
nice.
is This is Stolas University. It is a little town that is in a smaller part hidden up in northern Appalachia. It
And
is
I am
not Michigan
ordering
State.
some tuna nigiri then.
Okay, so you order some nigiri. They have like wings, nachos, just quick fix eats. They could even throw together a pizza. It'd probably, but almost. I'm not going to go and say Hunt Brothers, even though Hunt Brothers is pretty good.
Never heard of Hunt
but
Brothers.
I'd like a
It's
dozen
okay.
wings for my jackalope friend, please.
As you say this, everyone, with your high perception check that you got, Allah, you notice that no one is even paying this rabbit any attention.
I think he's fine. He's eating your nachos right now.
he thirsts for he thirsts for flesh.
Hey, Loki, this smoothie is good. Don't knock it.
So but seriously, like none of the other patrons are paying any attention to Timothy at all. But Timothy's going ham, chicken, on some nachos. It's about this time Norma kind of like pokes her head out of your bag, hops up. And you notice that more and more like people are like, oh, okay, like we ain't supposed to have animals in here, but we're able to like scoop Norma up. Norma seems to blend in more normally. Rochi is still tucked away in your hoodie.
Want to sneak a piece of sushi through my sleeve to give it to him as a snack.
Okay.
Snakes love fish.
So as you slide, like, and people watch as you're like, ooh, tuna, and just put it in your sleeve.
Well, they're only
Just
like this
watch you.
big. Like,
Oh yeah, you're just
that's
it's just
easy to just like, because he can
Yeah, it is.
like he can stick his head right
Okay.
here and just.
okay. So if you're not making a show of it, give me a sleight of hand. That way you don't look like the weird kid sitting at the table. Just like tuna, I love tuna. Save this for later. Trying to feed his hoodie.
Do you have tots in your pocket, bro?
Hey, in high school I was the snack guy, so that's what performance then.
No, it'd be that infiltration with that sleight of hand.
Oh, okay. And so, there's that, and then got a 12.
Okay, not bad. People are kind of like looking like oh well, no big deal. He's not from around here. So it's yeah, and easy enough as Rochi like slithers up down your sleeve, and like you get a feedback of like this is good, more please. And even Norma is beginning to like sniff out and stretch towards the tuna.
She wants some fish.
She might. So, as you all begin to settle in, ordering lunch, taking it easy, you notice everyone has their animal on them on campus. You three said you had some stuff to talk about. Now's the time to talk.
Yeah, like, what just happened? How are we gonna find these people?
Oh, we're superheroes now. They'll find us.
Then
I think
what
we
do we
should
need to
go.
do?
I think we need to go find that old lady again.
I don't know. That old lady didn't seem to like me very much. I'm being real, dude.
Hey,
I
but
don't
she said
think
we
she-
wouldn't survive the night, and we did. And I really want to show that up to her face that we survived.
Yeah, dude. I could get behind that actually, just to rub it in her face.
I think we need to be thinking smart because those villains knew we were new. They knew that we were not skilled and did not know what we were doing.
They weren't very skilled either. They were under my boot by the end of it.
Can I roll a persuasion with these guys? Can I
This is a 2v1 right now.
Well, so this like
I've been
how are you
thinking
gonna try to
about
win
it.
them over?
I've been thinking about it. I think that we need like a team catchphrase, and something that we say whenever we go into superhero mode. These are the important questions. And can we add capes?
Like, you have cloaks.
So what do you guys think? Do we have a name yet? Can we be the super dudes?
across the multiverse, you just hear a very stern voice. No capes.
No capes.
I said
No
no,
capes.
no capes.
Tips are dangerous,
nice.
guys.
Nice, Loki. Loki's like a lack of skill recognizes lack of skill.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
But yeah, what do you guys think? That was pretty cool though, right? We're gonna do that again soon. You guys good for Tuesdays?
I don't think this is something that we can plan. I think we just need to be
Or
ready.
schedule.
We got to be on call at all times. I worked at a place that tried to tell me that once, and I was like, dude, you don't pay me enough to always be on call. But this time we get to be superheroes, so I'll allow it.
You feel like a vibe from Timothy is like, as long as it comes with nachos, I'm good.
Oh, we'll make sure that you get nachos all the time, as long as you can bring me glory, my little dude.
And you all hear
All the
this.
glory. I will give him the biggest side eye.
We're gonna be awesome superheroes, Allah.
I prefer
Oh,
other
man.
titles.
Oh, well, what about Super Dude? It's a pretty great title, don't you think? It could be yours if you join my superhero club.
I think I prefer anti-hero
Aw.
with my personality.
So, as he says club, you all remember the day before, some of you signed up for clubs.
Yeah.
You have,
And some of
course,
us just
the
played
Dawn-
hacky sack.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
need to go talk to those club members who ran away in fucking fear when we were fighting these things.
Yeah,
That big
Because-
bad jock was the first to turn tail.
absolutely, he was. So you have, of course, the Humane Society where you actually found Norma, and Rochi actually. Then you have the spooks you have to go catch up with, and if you remember, there's supposed to be a hacky sack tournament coming up here soon. So
Hacky sack
it's-
tournament. It's tempting. Oh, what I know where Kevin is right now.
at this point, he would not be there. He would be somewhere near the cafeteria. He wouldn't
Far
be
away
going
from you.
to the cafeteria. So you're going to pick up your like furry nachos and try to go show Kevin.
Oh yeah, Kevin's seeing this.
Okay, I got you. You haven't even checked the photo you took.
Psh, I know it's there. I took it.
Are you gonna take another look at it and see what you sent to Kev?
Nope. Just gonna go and rub it in his face.
Got you.
Oh,
Be like,
that's not good.
like, so you're literally going to Kevin to be like, I caught a rabbit. Superhero.
A rabbit with horns.
Okay. So
Lord.
I think
We're having a bit of a hiccup on your end, by the way, there, Ben.
You're having a connection issue.
on my end,
Yep.
can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
You got
So-
a little staticky there.
Got you. So as you get up and go, you hear like a soft clap of thunder. Looks like rain might be on the way. But so did y'all talk about what you want to talk about? Was it a good meeting, good team meeting? Was that it?
I have no clue what we were meeting up for.
because we never made a plan
Oh.
about how to deal with the situation,
Oh.
or if we're going to go talk to this old lady or not.
Yeah, we're gonna rub it in her face, and we're gonna have a team name and something that we say when we turn into superheroes.
I would say let's try to make a plan for like 1900 to go back to the water where we met the old lady to try to find her again.
I'm down for
To try
that.
to get
And
some
rub
answers.
it in her face.
But just
Rub it
in
her face and
case,
get more answers for the Red
just
Ranger's
in
sake.
case though, if just in case there's some type of a villain
Yeah,
that
y'all
decides
need
to
to
go and attack us, just remember our transformation sequence code is "you can't see me."
You can't see me. I don't
So
think
you're
that's gonna work.
You're John Cena Rangers now? Is that what it is?
Well, last time it was "who you gonna call," and you gave me looks
Yeah.
for that one.
Yeah, folks, it's just part of it.
I'm still partial to the going ghost.
That's trademark too.
Going Phantom.
Yeah.
That's like great value going ghost. We don't want to do
Yes, but not trademarked.
that. No.
I will
So
Google it just like I did the Addams Family.
So-
Loki, just so you know, we do have someone already in talks to run Ethernet up to where Ben is at to strengthen the signal.
good talk, and you watch poor Red Ranger as your Purple Ranger takes off.
I definitely
Tray of
skated over
nachos.
here.
Yeah, tray of nachos and a jackalope under his arms. Allah is still into his smoothie.
As you just see me skating away, and you
You
just hear me
not
go,
see how big
"Remember,
this thing
you
is?"
can't see me."
Like this glass is bigger than my head.
And the boys want to go gloat.
Yeah, you're right. Get ready, Kevin.
So yeah, it's thunder. More thunder hits. A storm is on the way, and you all find yourself settling in. Like it's just you two left sitting there at Ganell's, and Keith is going to try to prove that he is a superhero who caught a jackalope.
I
Yep,
got a very
that's what's on the
hard
agenda today.
suspicion that the photo is going to be blank. It's a hard suspicion.
No.
Blank? No. Weird, awkward lights and orbs that cover things that make people go, maybe,
Maybe.
most likely.
Most likely. All right,
I got a
going
high
to
roll. There's a
uh,
rabbit in that picture.
In the meantime, can I go to my club mates and try to talk to my two new friends that ran out on me?
You sure can. As you get up, get ready to head to your club, what are you going to do, Luna? As this meeting has kind of devolved into, are you going to go with Allah, or are you just going to be like, I have humane society stuff, or are you just going to go with Allah and see
Yeah.
her?
I need a minute. I need to get away from these bros. They're killing me.
So
Do you guys know colors? What color am I? I'm red.
I'm
You're
pink.
supposed to follow me.
So, hey, you got to earn that color. You're doing well, though. You're doing well. Remember, you just got started. You just had your first altercation.
Because not every Red Ranger had immediate leadership skills.
Yeah.
So
And look what you're trying to wrangle. Like someone is on a like
Keith is just doing his own thing.
Keith is in space. You are a space cadet, sir.
Oh yes.
yeah,
And you both like having pissing contests. That's what y'all do. So I'm gonna go do humane society stuff, and
I got you. Like you can really like even Norma's picking up your vibe. Like now remember they were picked just like you. So you're getting to see a little bit of like Shaman's hesitancy. A little bit, but this is what you got to work with.
it is what it is.
And so, Allah, as you take off and you find the spooks, and they're set up back at their booth. Clouds are getting darker, wind's picking up a bit, but they're sitting at their booth, and you see their booth is covered in some kind of strange technology pieces. I would let you give me a science skill test or technology skill test, whichever one you want to do, to see if you can identify any of this equipment. Like it is like 4 tables worth surrounding the booth, and you can't see Dale or Dingo as they are trying to get everything set up.
Nat 20.
Oh, nice.
Nat 20.
So that's his second
Yes.
Game Gear, and
You're not far off, because
Oh, right.
it is this old equipment that Dale has definitely like rigged to be able to detect like spirits, ghosts, stuff like that. And you begin to see some of the familiar like motifs in his work that you've seen in his pocket detector. And you're seeing what very well could be like ghost containment stuff, ghost detection stuff. We're talking full on like garage style Ghostbusters. like getting in
It's like
place
when
here.
they first started Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, but it's
The
like
fit
as
and
you,
tech.
yeah, like as you see what looks like one of those old rainbow vacuum cleaners that it looks to be like almost rigged to a full leaf blower.
I'm
Containment
not that
device.
old, Ben.
Your
Lies.
face is
Lies. Don't talk like that.
I don't know what a rainbow vacuum cleaner is.
Google it.
I'm
You're on the
about
internet.
to.
Go for it. And so yeah, for those of you who experienced the door-to-door salesman selling those rainbow vacuum cleaners, you're my people.
Yeah,
So-
I'm not that old, Ben. What the fuck is this shit?
Hey. So, but yeah, that's literally what Alla is seeing, laying out there, is stuff like that. And you see like Dale finally come out from around some of the, like one of the bigger piles of stuff, and you see him wearing like full vest, full jacket, ski mask. It sees you comes like, oh, you're finally here. Take this, and he hands what seems to be just awkward backpack that has like bits and bobs and things attached to it. It's with your nat 20, you're like, this might be a bigger detector thing. Yeah, you're in the thick of it now. And yeah, so your now hands are full. And you can even feel Orochi be like, oh no.
Loki sold his
Dingo
soul to the
will-
devil.
Do they still sell those? That
They
shit came out
do.
in 1955.
I'm not that old.
That's when they were
Jeez.
released.
It's like the early 90s is when they were going around door to door still.
I wasn't born yet.
Oh, rub it in.
I'm a mid 90s kid.
Ah, Lord.
the baby.
95.
To be young. Oh, to be so young.
I
I
know.
ain't even 30 yet. I still got a
Yeah.
year.
Loki sold Kirby's.
Yep.
Oof.
So
I like Yoshi.
So as Dale's getting you situated, like, hey, come with me. We got to go find something. We're going back to the beach. We got to figure out what that was. We wasn't equipped. Now we are. We can now defend ourselves. Are you in? And you almost see a look of pleading on his face, like, don't let me go alone. What are you going to do, All?
Sorry, I kind of zoned out there for a second.
Oh.
What's-
Basically, he is begging for you to go back to the beach with him, and look on his face, he is terrified of going alone. Dingo is nowhere to be seen. There's a chance that Dingo might already be at the beach waiting for you all.
Guess
but
I'm
he was-
following the kid.
Okay. And he's like, thank you. He embraces you in a full awkward hug, and you like feel like Rochi kind of like not cool.
Strict. Yeah.
Yeah. And so he kind of backs away, and he's like, oh, he like kind of like pats your shoulder. It's like, yeah, you're a bit lumpy there. It's okay. Fell Rochi. So,
Orochi's not going to be happy.
he is not. So
I will give you more sushi later.
you just hear like, you better. So as you all go off, you make it to the Humane Society, Luna, and it's like the booth is like kind of how you left it. Everything's coming together. A few more animals have already been adopted. They brought in some more from the Humane Society, adopted out to the community. Norma is just hanging out, pretty much become a desk cat at this point, almost like a little mascot. So this is probably back to your realm of okay, back to normal. Those you're surrounded by animals, people are coming and like adopting, taking these pets home. It's more like, okay, I can do this. This is more of my pace, more on, but it's up to you if the meeting is still bothering you a bit. You're supposed to be a team, but most of the details kind of eluded you, especially from Shaman not thinking y'all will want to survive. But you're in the thick of it now. You have to get it figured out at
I
some point.
mean, I feel like it's still bothering me because I feel like proving we lived through the night is the least of our worries. And I have a feeling about this weird storm that maybe it wasn't supposed to be coming in today since we're having this festival and stuff.
Mhm.
So I'm just really in my head about things. I'm trying to distract myself, but I feel like I'm still really bothered that we couldn't get on the same page.
Mhm. That's cool. So, Keith,
Me. Hello
You make
there,
it-
Kevin.
you have made it back to your room. There is Kevin, there is Breck, and they are video gaming hard.
What they playing?
Smash Bros.
Rock band.
What
Why
they
not?
playing?
Oh, dude. Guys, you're going to want to put down the fake guitars. I've got something to show you.
Mhm. Give me an animal handling check as you go to show your tray.
All right. Animal handling check.
Yeah, animal handling skill test.
All right. And I got a whole 14.
Okay. So as you go to hold up your tray of nachos,
Mm-hmm.
Timothy rolled a 19 and is not in the tray.
All right, guys. I'm going to have to be honest with you. That wascally wabbit ran off again. I'm going to go find him. And I'm going to prove to you guys I'm a superhero. You guys can get back to playing with your fake guitars, but I'll be back. And it's going to be proven. You'll roil the day, Kevin, that you challenged my dignity. And I'm not a liar, pants on fire. And then I run out and start running to go and try and find Timothy.
So as you leave the scene, you go off to find Timothy.
Yeah.
And you could track the cheese. You can see he hopped out at the door, like he's gone, but he hopped out at the door. Like you don't see Brick and Kevin look at each other, it's like shrug, and go back to play. So Timothy is missing once again.
Catch that
So-
wascally wabbit.
So as you're looking for Timothy, and it's beginning to just rain just a little bit, it's just a sprinkle, very, very soft. But all of you make it back to the beach with Dale. Dingo is already there. You can see he has his own equipment around his back. He doesn't know really how to work it, but he's doing the best with what Dale's showing him. And Dale turns to you and is like, thank you for coming back. We just did not have the equipment to deal with whatever that anomaly was last night. It was absolutely terrifying. I am amazed that you survived it, but we need that luck. We need that luck if we're going to be able to prove that this town is haunted. Please help us. He's practically begging you.
What do you expect me to help you with?
We got to find whatever evidence we can. If we can capture one of those things, if we could just capture something that proves the supernatural is here and try to make it more tangible, we just need the proof. You help us.
What are you going to do once it's captured?
I haven't thought that far yet.
We should probably work on that part before we try to capture one of these things.
So you think we can capture one of these things? And he it starts getting a little more eager, more excited. And in the
I don't
distance,
believe
you
in
hear,
impossibles. So
like you hear Dingo and this is of course we're going to catch one. This old vacuum cleaner can hold all kinds of stuff. And just waves it around. It's almost like one of those shop vac, handheld, Dust Devil things.
I did give one a lariat, so it can be tangible. They definitely saw it be tangible for a second. So
Do you say that out loud?
no, I'm
Okay.
not that dumb. Thank you.
So, and you were also told how that worked. So
Yes. So
yeah.
there would be no point in bringing it up, but to them they wouldn't understand that.
I got you. So, as you begin, are you going to try your sweep with this equipment that he's gave you and not showed you how to use at all? Your nat 20 is going to help quite a bit, but
I'm
it's not
going to still ask, what are you supposed to do with this? How does this work? How is this supposed to catch these paranormal entities?
right now it's just to turn it on to detect and see if we can actually pick up any traces of where they left off. If we can find some traces, we should be able to do something.
You
That's as
couldn't
far as
make this
he's
out
gone.
of a thermos?
No. Danny Phantom, it's already trademarked.
I was waiting for you to catch it.
So as you begin your sweep, I would love for you to give me a technology skill test.
Wrong dice. Let's go with a 2.
Oh, buddy.
I'm not even.
I'm
Okay.
some bad rolls tonight.
I'm not even joking.
Okay.
I went from a
as you
20
go-
to a 2.
So as you go to flip the switch
gonna cut
on
it,
for the
Shoots.
equipment, like as you go to switch it on, like the switch breaks. You're like, oh, it's one of those things like where like Dale hears it and is like, oh no, and turns to look back. Are you going to show him that you broke it, or are you going to try to hide it?
I want to show like. You think I'm going to catch something with something that breaks like this?
What is this, military grade?
That
Like,
sounds about right.
In the back, you hear Dingo is like, hey, take it easy. All this stuff is recycled. Like a lot.
You got any
recycled.
super glue to fix it?
And no, we used it all on his. And so
Oy
So-
vey.
So as he goes to try to fix it, he's like, "Here, just use mine." He hands you his; it's already on, and he's like, "Go on." So you break yours, but he hands you his, which is already on and working. And I'm going to play off of your nat 20 earlier because your 2 broke equipment already.
Yeah, I did.
When it gets in your hands, you immediately hear like a soft beep. Dale doesn't hear it because it's very faint. And on like a little screen, you actually see a point, a dot of something being pinpointed right where you're standing.
Okay, so it's sort of like a radar type thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's radar, and it picks up right where you're standing for anything supernatural.
Oh, it's probably picking up my snake. That's what it's picking up. If it's right where I'm standing, it's definitely picking up the supernatural snake that's around my arms.
Yeah, like he even pokes his head out and looks at the thing, looks at you like
Okay, well, this isn't going to work well.
so.
Is there a
You want-
volume thing on this thing? Can I put mute?
How do I
Can I
mute this
mute?
thing?
It's low enough so that Dale can't hear it because it's there. So the snake kind of hides back into your sleeve, and are you going to try to do a sweep from where you actually encountered those revenants?
I'm going to do a sweep over by the bonfire because that's where they threw the ceremonial stuff into the fire, the ceremonial metals. So
Gotcha.
I think that's the best place to start your search.
So as you head over to the fire, as you get closer to it, immediately your scanner picks up. And it's faint. There's like just very faint dusting over where the fire was. But it definitely picks something up.
I'm going to shift in the dirt to see if I see anything still like leftovers from like the metals and stuff like that.
Okay. I would say, because remember, these creatures were digging through it trying to collect it.
Yeah.
So for the sake of this, give me a survival skill test to see if you can actually kind of sort through this, pick up some of these clusters of metal if it's still left. Because you all already did this once, and you used that to actually get to Terminus where Shaman was.
Yeah. Do I have my
So we'll see if there's anything left then.
do that. And then do that. And then we're going at a 17.
17.
Yes. I'll
With
take
the 17, you do manage to carefully pick up some what looks to be not so much like flakes, but actually some actual bits of metal that has the same texture and color to your planchettes are before your guardian spirits merge with them.
I named
Yeah,
my
you actually-
planchette Kate. Kate Planchette.
So as you feel the similarity in the metal, it's easy to pick up. Like there's a very like smooth texture,
Shove that stuff in my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Because I definitely don't want this club guys to find this.
Okay. So with that, it's very faint in the distance on your radar, but you get a large ping at the very edge of the radar's distance.
And definitely.
And it's almost loud, like it's loud. This one's loud.
Okay.
Like even Dale and Dingo kind of poke up and was like, what's that? What you got?
So it just went off towards the water.
It's in the distance down the shore.
Down the shore. Okay. So it just dinged that way.
They're like, oh, well, let's go. Are we going to go? Let's go.
Come on, golden retriever boys. Let's go check it out, I guess.
And you all take off. Keith.
What up, pimp?
Give me an alertness skill test.
All right. All right, I'm actually pretty alert, thankfully. Ooh, 16, not too shabby.
16.
Hi.
You've been able to follow cheesy paw prints heading back towards the beach.
All right, so I'm gonna follow those paw prints. We've got a Kevin to disprove.
And as everything kind of slows down at the Humane Society's booth, you notice actually, I'll tell you what. Give me an animal handling skill test. Let's use that skill for you. See how you do.
Oh gosh, I've got to use a better die.
I got a 19 on that. It's a 9 to 10.
Okay. You're still following to the beach, and I need Excel Luna to give me that animal handling skill test.
Do the thing.
I got a 17.
17.
Yeah.
So very quickly you notice the irritated tail laps of Luna. Just the tail just very angrily begins to shift, and she begins to sit up. And it's a very low pitch growl, that yell that you usually hear when a cat's frustrated or upset. It's very, very low, but it's to the point that only you hear it. And as she jumps off the table and begins to run down the sidewalk, they're heading towards the direction of the beach. Everything's y'all are busy closing up, putting paperwork away, actually helping the animals get packed up that were not adopted this round back in the van to go back to the Humane Society. But Norma has took off running towards the beach, upset, and you can actually feel that back and forth between your connection with them. What are you going to do?
I'm going to take off after her.
Catch the kitty.
Can't let her get away.
So as you begin to take off, everyone's like, hey, where are you going? Luna, we got to finish this. You got paperwork to do. They're like holding clipboards, paperwork, everything.
Can I maybe persuade them to help me out? Is my friend Sierra there?
Yes, Sienna is there.
Sienna, that's her name.
Yeah. Sienna's like, where are you going? What's going on?
I know a really good trick for getting away from people. If you just yell that you really have to go to the bathroom and run away, they don't question you too hard.
With your eating habits, I don't doubt it.
That could easily be our Fairly Odd Parents. Internet?
Internet? Oh, I forgot about that.
Give me a persuasion roll to try to talk Sienna into covering for you.
Can I do my I know a guy, because it has to do with that persuasion skill check?
I know a guy is for something like, hey, I know a guy for something down the road. This is you attempting to convince a friend of yours to cover up the work you're leaving undone.
So go chase a cat.
Yeah.
Chase. Yes.
Oh, that is me. That is me in real life.
You're supposed to be role playing.
Oops.
I got a 15.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You know, to stab
50.
people in the eyes in real life.
It's like it's 2024, man. We don't shut that down. It's whatever you're into. Um, as you talk to Sita, like she just, go get your cat. I'll see you tomorrow. Turns to go back and take care of the work. You were able to grab your bag and take off after Norma. So as you all are heading to the beach, Allah,
Yes.
coming back to you. It's still sprinkling rain. It's not picked up anymore. But the first thing you notice in the distance is what looks to be a little bit of smoke coming up off the shoreline. And you feel Rochi constrict a bit and coming up your arm and poking their head out of the side of your hoodie. Tongue lapping.
Yeah, I
Trying to take
would
everything in.
definitely try to stop the club mates and say, hey, look, there's smoke. We need to be cautious right now. Do I have the other two Rangers' number?
No, you did not get any contact info from them at the meeting.
Damn it, Red Ranger. You had one job.
But what?
Nobody's listening, man.
Dang, shirks the responsibility. Wow.
Well, Red Ranger's the leader, right?
Yeah, it doesn't mean you're not liable for your actions.
Yeah, kind of.
Inaction.
In action. But I'm supposed to be the sheltered person who's very antisocial, so that's normal for me not to do that.
Okay. So you're all going to just take your time being careful, easing towards the fire. What could be a fire? You don't know.
Yeah, because you definitely don't want to run into that. It's like,
Okay.
hey, there's something up ahead. We got to be careful. Let's slow down and approach this cautiously.
Now, you do notice that the equipment you're holding and the equipment that Dingo's holding, only yours is showing the ping in the distance. His isn't showing anything. And the ping you're showing is humongous. I would say Rochi is comparative to like just a small, I'd probably just say like a small dot on the radar. This one would be, you'd probably consider the equivalent of a building.
That your ping
I'd
is
probably
pointing that way.
See, I'd be trying to grab the nerds or the smaller guys' attention
Mm-hmm.
and say, hey, why is y'all's not going off, but mine is? Is there a malfunction or something going on with this?
Like, so you didn't break that one, did you?
Yeah, he did.
Hey, you set it up, not me. It was you set it up and gave it to me.
So if you want to, do you think? Let's see. You know it's picking up Rochi, so you know it's working.
Mm-hmm.
So is this like a deception check, or are you trying to actually like get them to go try to fix stuff? What are you trying to do here?
Deception. So I'm going to try to see if I can get them to go back to their workshop to try to fix it.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, give me a deception roll.
Right. Now we need like that like theme music for this
17.
roll. Yeah.
17.
There you
That's
go.
one.
Deception.
As you hand it back to Dale, he's like, did you break this one too? Like, dude, like I'm gonna have to teach you how to work on this if you're gonna be a part of the club. This isn't cool. It's like,
Well, we can take care of it this weekend. But right now, I think you should take this back and try to see why it's malfunctioning.
well, you broke it. You're not gonna come and help.
I will in a bit. I gotta go somewhere first, and then I'll swing by afterwards. Give me a couple hours. I had prior arrangements.
Okay, I'm gonna hold you to it because I can't keep fixing the stuff that you break. I already have to fix what he breaks. Dingo he's like, yeah, he does. So they begin the slow trek back, and in the distance you see again the smoke coming up. And I say at this point you've noticed the smoke there, Keith,
Aye.
and with you chasing Norma there, Luna, going full sprint, you do notice the smoke in the distance. So the closest person right now would definitely be Allah. So are you going to try to go forward? You have
Yeah.
no idea that they're coming.
Yes, 'cause that's in nature with my Green Ranger personality. Headstrong, straight for it.
Okay. As you move forward, the little bit of drizzle sprinkling has turned into a soft downpour. You can hear the water, the raindrops hitting hitting the lake. The sand and the shore quickly begins to collect the water. It's not making your walk that much easier. It's not making it harder. But it's as you end up getting closer to the smoke, you begin to see the flicker of a flame. And sure enough, sitting in the sand beside what looks to be a large bonfire is a very large cloaked figure sitting in the sand, arms resting on the knees.
Why do I always run into the big bad guy?
Why indeed?
Jesus Christ.
So he's just sitting there. And he looks up, and as he looks up at you, you can see his hood is like casting shadows over his face, but from the nose down appears to be human. And he's like, "Oh, you made it," and goes to stand up. Looks at you, he's like, "This thing works pretty good to call spirits in, doesn't it? I wonder if your serpent knew it was here first." And at this point, like Rochi is like present, like you can actually feel him constricting a bit around you, just almost like awareness, like, "Hey, be on guard."
I would definitely say, yeah, he was warning about something, but I didn't think it would be this.
There's really nothing else to warn about.
No, paranormal
Honestly,
in general.
There's not much of a warning, really. It's a warning implies danger.
You did
Yeah.
try to beat us up yesterday. That's pretty dangerous.
I was trying to defend my subordinates.
By
You all
taking
did.
innocent souls?
It's not our place to judge. We know that. Or you would know that if, you've been properly trained and taught by shaman.
But we haven't. So, in a
And
newbie
you-
straight into the thick of it
Mhm.
would just see
Yep.
the innocent souls being used for evil, what we
Mhm.
perceive as evil.
Absolutely. And
So
he's
that would-
saying, and that's what he's saying. He's like, you would know it's not our place to judge. But what says that they're innocent?
Well, that's definitely an interesting argument.
So around this point, I would like for Keith to give me an alertness skill test.
Okay. If I'm alert to this, I want to just like literally come in here and drop kick him in the face.
Okay.
How's a 12 do?
So what you do see with a 12,
Uh-huh.
you do notice a very large cloaked figure
Mhm.
standing at a bonfire, talking one-on-one with Allah.
Okay, so am I within range to where I could get over to them right now?
I would say this round, no.
Mm.
But you do notice that Allah is alone with one of these cloaked figures. It's just the two of them.
Okay, so I'm gonna go as far as I can up to him, and then I'm gonna shout over to Allah and be like, "There's strength in numbers, buddy. We can beat him up together."
So,
Then I'm gonna morph. You can't see me.
You don't have your rockets. So I'm going to say you actually run in and jump. You don't see me.
You can't see me.
But as you all hear Keith in the background, like you see the cloaked figure, like he does, like he kind of like looks to the side to see Keith running in, and he like looks back to you. It's amazing how quickly you were able to pick up on a fight that wasn't even yours to begin with. It's almost like you have some motivation. And motivation is something I can work with.
Am I able to hear this?
Yes.
Can I throw my flip-flop at him?
You sure can.
Changla.
Give me a finesse skill test. So I would say at this point, give me the roll.
We got 8.
This poor Luna, this is what you see of your team as you round the corner with Norma. As you see Keith just flip-flop It misses and goes in the fire. But you see,
flip flop.
Hope you like
You
the
lost
smell of
the
foot funk, bad guy.
Toxic gas, toxic gas, toxic gas.
this is your team. As you walk in, you see a thrown flip flop. As looks like Keith is arriving. Alda has been there for a bit, and he is face to face with this guy, and it looks like they've been talking. And this is what you're running into with Norma. You feel so Norma is on guard. Rochi is still on guard, wrapped around you. And as you've thrown your flip flop, flopping out of the bush beside you is Timothy. And as the figure turns to look at, as the whole team finally comes together, he's like, "Well, flame looks really good." And as he reaches into his cloak and pulls out a lantern, I'd say it's large, about this big. Makes it one of those old lanterns you'd see hung up, probably on some of the motifs you'd see on Charon's vessel as he carried souls across river Styx. He shakes it really hard, and the fire comes out from the bonfire, merging into the lantern, and the lantern snaps shut as all the fire is now gone and the smoke fades. Rain's starting to come down a bit harder at this point. Well, it was a pleasure to meet you all. If you wish to know more about what's really happening, come seek me out.
I'm really getting the Green White Ranger fucking backstory at this point.
I throw my other flip flop.
Oh, please do. Please roll finesse.
Everybody in the chat's telling me to do it. I have to do it
You
now.
got one more. You got one more.
One more. Oh no! Oh no! I got a nat 1.
Okay, so as you go,
Hit yourself.
as you go to slide your flip flop off, like you slip and fall in the sand, and you fall in the sand, and your flip flop like breaks, like the actual like sand like snap part that goes through your toes breaks. But you've got like you finally get it off, but you're face down in the sand.
Darn it!
And
hey Timothy, you ready to turn into superheroes yet?
Can I snatch the flip flop and hit Keith in the face with it?
Let's wait until after this confrontation for that.
If now that being said, if you would like to morph Luna and come in full swing and go for it,
Do it. Mess them up.
Wait. Who do I want to swing on? Do I want to swing on my boys because they're just? I've heard some crazy
I'm
stuff.
not doing anything.
Go after the cloak figure. I played Kingdom Hearts. I know what we need to do.
You're just out here like, oh yes, sir. You said I need to look you out and seek you out once I know the truth. Noted.
I've seen movies.
Hey.
What you're out here doing?
Information is how you win a
This guy
war.
telling you, I've seen the guy that got me shot last time. Sweet talking you.
Hey, information is how you win war. It's 2024.
I see Mr. Astronaut over here flinging flip-flops around. I just want to beat you all up and be like,
I'm
what
just
are
trying
you
to save
doing,
him from
guys?
his Sasuke backstory.
And maybe I want to talk to Orochimaru.
If I'm far enough away to morph, let's go ahead and get battle ready.
She's like, just morph already. There's no stopping you guys.
Let's do this.
like I'm sitting back here, I'm like, I
Yes.
have done my job. I feel so good about this. I have done my job.
And I am gonna ask you guys to please follow me, please. I just got this nice little leadership skill, so I'm just gonna ask y'all nicely to stop messing around, boys. Listen.
So as Luna comes running in, Norma jumps up. You see your planchette change
You
quickly.
can't see me.
She gives you that as they actually pull off the morph. And quickly, Red Ranger is standing there, jumping in between you all and this figure. He goes, he just looks you three over. We've not even exchanged names. You come at me swinging because your little guardians tell you to.
I trust this rabbit way more than I trust you. You give off like real bad guy vibes.
And I trust Karma.
Looks down at you like he goes, you're really going to trust a rabbit over another human who is just trying to restore that which is lost?
To be fair, I've never met a mean rabbit. I've met a lot of mean people.
That's actually pretty accurate. That is a fair point.
He is making a point. So he looks over at the rabbit, like if a rabbit could shrug, like
there's logic there.
And well, I can see that one shows well.
I'm all in with this rabbit.
Absolutely. Oh, the rabbit's got your back. He doesn't want you to show him off to your friends.
But
Kevin's gonna love him.
So it's that friend. It's like you're trying to do something dumb. Like I will be there if I got your back, but if it's too dumb, I'm out.
The guy holding the camera.
Essentially. So Luna is fully morphed in place. Guy begins to step back a bit, and it's like, well, before we come to blows, my name is Gorgrim. And I would love to actually teach you how to use this gift you've been given. You can find me in the liminal realm. And he like points to where the huge bonfire was. It's like, you can find me here. I've made this as a beacon for us to meet. If you want to come tonight and discuss what's happening, come see me. I'll even bring Alistair. I'm sure your predecessor would have something to say about this. And as he begins to step back, he kind of turns. He's making sure he doesn't put his back to you all. But he begins to walk towards the shore. And from around his neck, he pulls out what looks to be a planchette. One very, very worn out. You see a familiar green flash. Gorgrim is gone, leaving you three standing on the shore. Well, one standing morph, the other standing wrapped by a snake, the other one face down in sand, holding a broken flip-flop.
I'm getting ready to morph. I'm going after him.
So, as you all are in three different places, mentally, physically, as you all are trying to wrap your heads around what you should do next.
I feel
We
like
have just a few minutes. We have just a few minutes left.
All right, I'm gonna be like, hey, Luna, I think that we need to have a little talk with our buddy there. I don't know if you've ever heard of a game called Fable or Knights of the Old Republic, but if you turn evil, your skin gets really gross, and ain't no amount of lotion gonna fix it.
Fable is one of my favorite games.
Same.
Just saying. So yes, I know the reference. And two, I'm just trying to get more information. We're going into this blind. What would hurt finding out both sides of the story?
Yeah, but what if it's an ambush, my guy?
Guys, I was wrong. Y'all were right. We go kidnap the old shaman witch and we bring her with us.
As game master, I will like to point out that you haven't actually heard the full, like you haven't heard the other side. It's just like, hey, you've been chosen, go do this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
that's how it works.
As someone who came to this town for a reason, I definitely think that I would be thinking about that, trying to get as much information from every source I can.
Mm-hmm.
So I would try to convince them or talk to them about, hey, we know nothing about what's going on. We don't know why it was taken. What are the other purposes of this flame? Who the shaman lady is? All we know is we were randomly attacked by some mermen, spirit-looking things, when we were out here at a bonfire.
Yeah, I bet.
Now
Yeah, but we
know-
also know that we were attacked by Winnow and Scythe.
And they definitely
And
sounded
who was
like
with them.
villains. Like
We
who?
need to be careful going into this because him leading us to Alistair might be another trap.
Yeah, like
agree,
what kind of
but
good
now-
guys are going to be named Window and Scythe?
I agree, but now that we know who the big bad guy's name is, we can at least bring this name up to the shaman lady.
Yeah, we should. Dinkelberg. Wait, what was the name again?
Gorim?
Gorgrim, Gorgrim.
I did spell that right. Okay.
I mean, he has Grim in his name. There's no way he's a good guy. Just saying. But we'll go talk to the old lady. We got to rub it in her face that we survived
You're
anyway.
worried about Grim? I'm more about the Gorg.
So
I knew a nice guy named
Maybe
Gore
he's
once.
super handsome and it's
What's wrong with the
gorgeous.
name Gore? I knew this guy named Gore once, and he was trying to tell everybody about the environment and stuff. And oh wait, that's Al Gore. Never mind.
jeez.
Man, bear pig.
Like you're
Super ethereal.
like you're still Morph Luna. Are you like powering down? Are you like what's the plan?
Yeah, I guess I should de-escalate. I come in hot. We know this.
Okay, so you like as you unmorph, like Norma is standing all four paws on your shoulder, tail still whipping back and forth, and Norma is glaring at Alla. At this point, Alla, you actually feel Rochi begin to uncoil around you and begin to head to the water.
Well, it looks like we need to go back to the water to go talk to the old shaman lady, try to get some of our questions answered.
So you're picking up like almost from what you were feeling vibe wise from Rochi. There's something there. There's something different. It's basically I made a commitment with you. I chose you, and I will follow you through thick and thin. That's why I picked you. You feel that dedication.
Okay.
But depending on the path that we go from this point forward, there'll be no going back. And you all feel this as well. Norma is standing on guard on your shoulder. Timothy is actually trying to help you up out of the sand.
Oh, thanks, buddy. We have a old lady to go talk to.
It's come what may. This very well could be the defining moment of all your Ranger careers, which will be on the lives. And with that, that's what we're going to call it for the night. As you all try to figure out your plans to either go talk to Shaman or go see Gore Grim first.
Gonna talk to
He's
the
already
old lady.
He's dangled out Alistair for you all. He may have a few points that could possibly be made. There's a lot of information you all are missing. And he's already finding weak points in your little party because of other people's motivations. So we're going to see what happens. If you're still with us, thank you. Thank you so much for joining us. This has been episode 3, and we'll definitely be back next week. If there's if you guys have any feedback, anything like that, please reach out, hit us up. We would love to hear any feedback you have for us. If you're enjoying it, let us know too. If you're not enjoying it, let us know that as well. But we appreciate you all hanging in there with us, checking out the series. We hope to see you guys next week. Be sure to tune in tomorrow on the Inner Geekdom to check out their anime stream, talking about Room's top 5 favorite anime, talking about sports anime as well.
And our controversial takes.
And controversial takes.
Yes.
Don't forget Mondays, we got Name of the Game coming up. We also got Fallout Greedy Creek episode 2 will be coming out. So please stop by, check them out, say hi in the chat. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Everything you give us helps our stream grow so we can keep doing this. You all are amazing. Thank you so much, and we will catch you guys soon. Talk to you.